The palace had grown still after nightfall that same day. The council's voices had long faded, leaving behind only the slow rhythm of crickets and the whisper of the wind through the open lattice windows. The scent of burning sandalwood lingered in the air, sweet and smoky, curling up toward the ceiling like prayers unfinished. The young king sat in silence, his body heavy with the day's weight. The meeting with the chiefs and elders had drained him, their words still echoed in his mind, loyalty mixed with fear, counsel laced with politics. The gold crown on his head felt heavier than it had ever been. The king looked up when Amma entered. She moved softly, her white robe brushing against the stone floor, her face calm yet shadowed by worry. "You shouldn't be awake," he said, his voice tired but tender. Amma gave a faint smile. "Sleep won't come easily tonight, my love. Are you okay?" she asked. He studied her, the gentleness of her presence grounding him. "I heard you were listening earlier, today," he said, not in accusation but in quiet curiosity. She hesitated for a moment, then stepped closer. "We agreed to be lookouts for one another, my love," she replied. "I was coming to speak with you before your council meeting, when I saw your mother with you. I almost walked in." Her tone was steady, but her eyes searched his face. "What was that all about?" she asked, lowering her voice. "What happened between you and your mother?" The king exhaled slowly, his gaze drifting toward the flickering lamp on the table. "My mind fogged up," he admitted. "I still can't believe the things that were said, or the things I said back." Amma crossed the room and knelt beside him. She took his hand, the same hand that had carried the weight of his crown earlier, and pressed it to her heart gently. "My king," she whispered, "your mother's shadow has always followed this palace. But you mustn't allow it to rule your heart, my king." He looked at her for a long moment, then rose to his feet and drew her into an embrace. Her head rested against his chest, and the rise and fall of his breath steadying her. "I don't know how my father endured her," he murmured, his voice almost breaking. "Had I not been wiser, I would have reacted differently this morning." "It was a test," Amma said softly, her eyes closed. "A test of your character, and your resolve, my king. Nothing is lighter than youth with the world on its shoulders, but you, my king, carried it with grace." He smiled faintly, and for a moment, time slowed. The torches outside crackled softly, the night wrapped itself around them like a cloak. Later that night, when Amma fell asleep, the king slipped out onto his balcony.